the 4th Saturday in September. And that means the entire city of Oroville is gonna come out and celebrate the return of the salmon to the Feather River at the Oroville Salmon Festival. And of course, all the small businesses, artisans, and tradesmen were there showcasing their wares for the city of Oroville and all its visitors. You know, Doctor Heywood loves the smell of commerce in the morning. You know, Doctor Heywood loves supporting those local small businesses. And another small business are these local caterers and food trucks feeding the hungry masses of Oroville. Even Dr. Heywood got a nice healthy tri-tip sandwich that was absolutely delicious. And there was activities for the kids. The little Rugrats got to play games, go to face painting stations, plenty of entertainment. Hey, they even had pony rides, water features, and bounce houses. You know your kids get entertained at the Salmon Festival. Something for everyone. Wait a minute, what are those new buds doing? The new buds, notorious characters from PCW, they owe me $50,000, probably up to something illegal with something green in their hands. Oh, those are just flyers for PCW Off the Chain, which is gonna be October 14th right here at the Oroville Convention Center. Folks, you're gonna wanna get your tickets on PCWNorCal.com so you can see all the action. And we're gonna take it right now to all the action from the Salmon Festival.
With those that shine bright, through sweat and blood I paved the road that glows in limelight. And rhyme tied and fight for whatever's necessary. Not temporary, we varied, invested very rarely. No time to be sedentary, everything else is secondary. Success and nothing less is what I expect till I'm dead and buried. Nearly clearing the ceiling when I face the crowd is cheering. Never weary or fearing as we chase our adversary. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you got. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Let's get started, shall we?
Well, we are here and ready to get started at the Oroville Salmon Festival. Dr. Heywood here, and I'm joined by a new commentator. We got Buck James. Buck, how you doing?
Fantastic, Doc. I am so excited to be here at the Salmon Festival here in Oroville, California.
Championship.
Doc, I thought this was your forte, and apparently I had music duties last show.
Hey, listen.
And I didn't have any kind of issues like this. Come on.
We are working with a new setup here. I got a new commentator with me. I'm having to show people the ropes. But listen, let's focus on what's going on in the ring. We've got the Mexican Werewolf, Chupacabra, coming to the ring.
And this man, I am excited to see. I haven't seen any of his matches in person, but he looks like an exciting person to watch.
Well, exciting isn't quite the word I would put on this man. He thinks he's a lycanthrope, and for you uneducated plebs, that means he thinks he's a werewolf. This man is mentally unstable and has no place being in the ring, despite the fact that he is a former InterCalifornia champion.
have you ever thought for a second that he could be an actual werewolf? Not just think it or act it, but could be an actual werewolf.
Well, if he is, get me a silver bullet, because I see that guy trying to bite people all the time. But I don't believe in werewolves. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in spooks. I believe in me.
And I'm pretty sure that's half the problem that you have right now, is just believing only in yourself.
Hey, look, I got 99 problems, but Heywood ain't one. Well, Chuppy waiting for his opponent to come up. And that music, you know who that is. But where is the InterCalifornia champion, Rayshawn Prince? He's got us here waiting in suspense. Got Chupacabra. Oh, look at that. The fur coat here out in the Salmon Festival. Amazing shape. Rayshawn puts the work in. And, of course, Rayshawn makes everything better.
And with the time between the shows, he's been off running around, having these vacations, going from LA to New York, just messing around, not even training. He probably didn't even prepare for Chupacabra.
Oh, listen, Rayshawn prepares for everything. That boy is in the gym 6 to 7 days a week, just like Doctor Heywood. He's pumping the iron. It doesn't matter if he's in LA. It doesn't matter if he's in New York. He'll go to the Rams game, and then he'll go put in that work, just like he's going to put the work in the ring. This is part of Rayshawn's InterCalifornia Invitational Tour, taking on all former InterCalifornia champions. He already beat Hellbound Brandon Humphrey for that gorgeous belt. He's beaten Nathan Brick. He's beaten Matt Carlos. Rayshawn is an amazing athlete.
I will have to agree with you on that, regardless of my personal feelings. He's a wonderful and exceptional athlete. But is all of his partying, his traveling, is that going to catch up with him here soon?
Well, I'm more worried about the mind games that Chupacabra is going to bring into this match. He's unorthodox. He's strange. He doesn't wrestle like normal folks do.
Introducing first, from the Mexican Badlands, weighing in at 3 3/4 goat blood, the Mexican Werewolf, Chupacabra!
You feel the werewolf energy coming right off of him, Doc.
I don't want to feel anything coming off of him.
Spooky.
Oh, look, Rayshawn makes everything better. He does everything better, too. Except for maybe commentary.
For those of you who may not know me, allow me to introduce myself. And introducing his opponent from Sacramento, California. He went in tonight at 190 pounds. He is not only the 2022 Joe Cup winner, he is not only the self-proclaimed National Treasure of PCW, but he is the untouchable, the unstoppable, and the unbeatable InterCalifornia Champion, Rayshawn Prince!
Untouchable, unstoppable, unbeatable.
Yes.
Throwing a little shout out to Mr. Anderson there. But as I was saying, he is so far proven to be untouchable, unbeatable, and unstoppable. Rayshawn, as I was saying, he's defended that title 6 times in the span of 30 days. The fightingest InterCalifornia champion we have had in this company.
And like I said earlier, he might be the fightingest, but he is definitely not unbeatable. As you saw at the last show, he took Nathan Brick to a 10-minute time limit draw.
Listen. He's still got the belt. But he didn't get beat either. And then, of course, after that draw, he came in and finished the job, won the match, and won. But now we've got this match, and like I said, Rayshawn isn't going to want to mess with Chuppy's mind games. Rolls right out of the ring. Smart strategy.
I mean, I'd be afraid of a literal werewolf wanting to wrestle me, too. I don't blame him on that one. You know what? I'll agree with him rolling out like that.
Now listen, I know you all were looking forward to the championship contest. But if you think for 1 second that I'm going to get in the ring and defend my championship against this disgusting looking creature, then you are the dumber than I thought you were.
He's not even wearing a flea collar.
I'm going to stay out here while the ref counts to 10, and I'm going to get myself intentionally counted out. I will return my championship, and I will walk out of here as still champion. And Chupacabra, you can go back to wherever home you came from and go over. I don't care. I'm not doing it. It's not happening tonight.
I agree 100% with this strategy. Rayshawn, he can take the champion's advantage, go for a walk. These people didn't pay for this show. This is a free show. Why should he put his body and his championship on the line for these filthy, unwashed Oroville masses?
Because he is the champion. He should be putting the title up against any and all comers, including werewolves. And here we go! Chupacabra running outside and taking advantage of Rayshawn with his back turned.
Taking advantage is right. What a cheap shot by the challenger. I can't believe Chuppy would do that.
Rayshawn shouldn't be turning his back on the literal werewolf.
Oh! And that kick into the ropes just separated Chuppy's two best friends. And I'm not talking about Milo and Otis, the little pug, and the kitty out in the back. Chuppy, incredible energy coming from the Mexican Werewolf.
Look at that forearm shot to Rayshawn. Up into the corner. Chupacabra is getting fired up. Just missed him. Forearm by Rayshawn. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And oh, look at that chop.
The big challenge here is going to be for Rayshawn to make Chuppy play his game, to slow him down and get him grounded, just like he's doing here. Referee Helder Pereira giving Rayshawn the business.
But Chuppy's definitely not going to go down that easily. Rayshawn off the ropes. Going for what looked like a hip toss. Drop to the hole. Oh, my goodness.
Like I was saying, unorthodox tactics. That was a blatant low blow, and referee Helder Pereira not doing anything about it.
I hate to agree with you. That was a low blow, but I think that was low.
Yeah, it looks like Rayshawn's checking his own oil there. He's in some bad shape outside the ring. Helder Pereira needs to be starting the count. I don't know what he's doing. And oh, there goes Chuppy with a handful of hair.
Oh, Chuppy over the top rope. Chupacabra is down.
Again, these unorthodox tactics by Chupacabra have no place in the wrestling ring. Oh my God! Just took out Chupacabra.
1, 2.
Well, I thought the Prince was putting the werewolf to bed on that one.
And it looks like Rayshawn's going to want to slow this down. He's going to want to keep Chupacabra on the ground.
Rayshawn got that locked in deep. This is like a medieval hunting expedition. You send the Prince after the big bad wolf to kill it.
Chupacabra's not going to stay down. And vertical suplex, and Rayshawn's down once again.
Chuppy displaying that explosive power and that experience. And acrobatic athleticism, holy cow.
almost had a new champion there. Your unbeatable champion almost got pinned
Almost.
by a mythical creature.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And listen, I don't understand why they won't let Kimberly Diamond wrestle with her mental issues when Chupacabra pulling hair has his mental issues.
Because Kimberly Diamond is not a mythical creature.
No, she's not. She's a real woman.
She's on loan from the Chico Asylum.
Oh, Rayshawn almost had a reverse, but Chuppy, now he's biting him. Look, he's biting him.
He's going to turn him into a werewolf if he's not careful.
There's no such thing as werewolves.
Yes, sir. What are we seeing in the ring right now?
I see a mentally deficient individual who's gotten a little too into Mexican folklore. A cryptid like the Chupacabra doesn't exist. Werewolves don't exist. But that kick to the back of the head sure as hell existed. Rayshawn flat on his back.
Chupacabra needs to make the cover or do something. He needs to take advantage of this.
This is a big mistake. As you were saying, if he would have made the cover, he might have had a shot. Taken way too long, playing to the plebs, going up to high-risk area.
Moonsault.
Oh, and Rayshawn got his knees up in time, and I think Chupacabra may have got his head right on the knees there.
It wouldn't have surprised me if he knocked those front teeth out.
Well, then he won't be able to bite Rayshawn anymore, so at least he's got that defense. I don't think you can transmit lycanthropy with a gummer.
Being bitten by a toothless mythical creature. Trading forearms back and forth. Rayshawn not giving up. Either man going down. A chop. Another chop from Chupacabra. A double chop from Chuppy. He pulls Rayshawn back up. Another chop. And another chop. He's going to Chop City.
10 minutes have elapsed in this contest.
Chop City is right. Rayshawn sunset flip.
Only a one count. He's got a lot of work to do if he wants to put down Chupacabra. Neckbreaker.
And that might do it. That might be all the work Rayshawn needs. A perfectly executed neckbreaker. 1, 2, he's almost had it.
Almost had a successful title defense, but obviously Chupacabra has a lot in his tank left.
Oh, definitely a lot of fighting the Mexican Werewolf, a lot of experience. But does he have what it takes when it comes to, swing and a miss by the Prince.
Chupacabra giving it right back to Rayshawn.
Big time cannonball. Oh, that's disgusting. Come on. Come on, is referee Helder Pereira gonna let that happen in the ring? He's urinating on Rayshawn Prince, marking him with his scent. At least Kimberly Diamond doesn't pee people. Oh, 2 count. At least Kimberly Diamond doesn't pee on people that I know of. Chupacabra cannot be said the same for him.
That is one thing I do not know if that's in the PCW rulebook or not.
If it's not, it should be. And he's grabbing Rayshawn by the nose. This is, referee Helder Pereira needs to stop this match. Rayshawn has movie star looks. Rainbow DDT, Chupacabra out. Is that gonna be it?
Almost a successful title defense. Looked like Chupacabra tried to reverse but didn't quite get all of it.
2 3/4, and yeah, it definitely looks like Rayshawn got Chuppy on the nose when he missed that. I think he might have broken his nose. I'm seeing a little bit of blood maybe.
Looks like he's getting up. Chupacabra's not gonna let him do it.
Oh my God!
1, 2, oh! Almost a new champ.
Desperation by the Prince.
Desperation by Chupacabra as well. Rayshawn still looking a little dazed.
Oh!
Rayshawn's got him up.
And there it is!
1, 2, 3.
And Rayshawn had the silver bullet for the werewolf the whole time.
The InterCalifornia Champion, Rayshawn Prince!
Well, Buck, Rayshawn going into Off the Chain with his new level members, the Last King Manny Roa and Christian Sky, with a victory under his belt. Some much needed momentum for Off the Chain, October 14th here at the Oroville Convention Center. Are you excited for Off the Chain, Buck?
I am so excited. I cannot wait till that big match comes. And how many people, you know what, I'll give this to Rayshawn. How many people can say they beat a mythical creature in broad daylight in front of a giant crowd such as this?
No one, because Rayshawn didn't beat a mythical creature. He beat a very, very sick man. A sick man. And folks, we'll be back with more action right after this.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Discover new worlds of fun at Ozone Entertainment in Oroville.
Oh! Exactly!
Check out the arcade. Take a break from everything and chill in the sensory room. Try out the VR escape room, jelly ball, or play air hockey, pool, and more. And don't forget axe throwing.
I'm big, I'm weak.
Everybody wins at Ozone Entertainment in Oroville.
RC and Dawn get their debut album Slept On, featuring the hits Funk With Us and Ode Too Thick. Check them out on iTunes and Spotify. RC and Dawn.
Well, we're back. Zach Reeb playing special guest referee duty for this next match. Ring announcer Zach Bay. We're here at the Oroville Salmon Festival, the great gathering in the city of Oroville. All the plebs in attendance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your following contest is scheduled for one fall. I know I'm fine.
Now we'll talk over my man Zach in there. Either Zach.
Well, gentlemen, hide your daughters, hide your wives, hide your sisters, maybe even hide your brothers, because the Dreamy one is coming to the ring.
God's gift to make you sick.
Oh, come on! You just wish you had the kind of body that Dreamy Drew has. You wish the women fawned over you like Dreamy Drew. Honestly, I'm kind of glad they don't, because Lady Heywood would pull my nipples off. That being said, Dreamy Drew better stay away from Lady Heywood. We won't have a problem.
I think people just need to stay away from their nipples in general. You love bringing bringing them up for some reason.
I don't love bringing them up. I just don't want women especially, to get around me and make that woman jealous. She's crazy sometimes. I love her, but she's violent.
And I'll say yes, Lady Heywood, wonderful woman. You, how did she end up with you?
Well, she's
My
got
goodness.
amazing taste. Oh, are you kidding me?
I love this kid.
That's the problem. He's a kid. Dreamy Drew is a grown man.
Hang on, my man Zach's talking. All-Pro Reyno making his first debut in Sacramento in the Golden One Center, and then making his pro singles debut against Boyce LeGrande in his high school, defeating him in the main event.
Yeah, and his mom had nothing to do with that. Trying to bribe Chico Lopez, Zach Reed, anyone else whose DMs she can slide into to get her kid an advantage that he clearly, he doesn't deserve to be in the ring. This is a little boy. Dreamy Drew is a man with tons of matches under his belt. He's fought against the InterCalifornia champion Rayshawn Prince, against Barbie Boy, against Cordero the Killer Gorilla. This is a man with experience. Why is he wrestling a kid?
Honestly, I would be more afraid of Mama Reyno than anybody else.
Well, Mama Reyno needs to stay at ringside. She's just a fan. She is not a PCW talent. But Dreamy Drew got all the talent today in the ring and all the looks, and here's the lockout. Ethan Reyno using that powerful 16-year-old frame, plays football, runs track, does the high school wrestling and also pro wrestling. Maybe a little too much for a young man. Maybe focus on one thing.
But at his age, he has all the energy in the world. He has a bottomless pit of energy. He can do even more. He can play basketball, baseball, anything you throw at him, and he can still do it all.
Well, we will see. He had a little help from Chico Lopez in his victory over Boyce LeGrande. We'll see without the help of Chico Lopez how he does. Although, is Zach Reed a biased referee? He does have his pets.
But he does have those magnificent pants.
Yeah, if you want to call them magnificent pants, go out in public wearing those. Oh, what?
Oh, this is a bad idea, Dreamy Drew. This is terrible.
Dreamy Drew's going to show that he can out-wrestle this kid. He's going to show this little high school boy what a real wrestler is all about.
If he has as much experience as you say he does, he shouldn't be getting down on all fours in the referee's position and letting somebody like Ethan Reyno take advantage of him, because he is going to out-wrestle him, and he's about to surprise him here right now.
Look, Drew's got everything under control.
And Drew's gonna roll away from him.
Yeah, exactly. He used the rules of pro wrestling to get out of the hold that in amateur wrestling you wouldn't be able to get out of. This is why Drew's a pro and Ethan's an amateur.
Okay, well, Ethan's gonna do the same thing, and we're gonna see what happens here.
Oh, is he? Let's see the young man go to. He's got to ask the pleb's opinion first, of course. Tell me what to do. I'm a teenager. I can't make decisions. Dreamy Drew's going to show this kid a lesson right here.
Incorrect positioning, and that's going to get Dreamy Drew in trouble.
Drew wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. The kid went before he was ready. I told you, Zach Reeb is not an unbiased referee. He's showing favoritism on Ethan Reyno, just like he does the injured Jesse Garcia out with a knee injury. So he had to find a new teacher's pet with Ethan.
Ethan should probably be careful here. Because, like you said, I will give Dreamy Drew credit. He is a veteran. Whatever it is, that's where the wild veteran comes into play.
Like I said, veteran move, showing this kid, teaching him a lesson from the professor of love, Dreamy Drew.
Ethan's got to be more careful with that.
Big right hand shot from Dreamy Drew, putting the kids on the rope.
Back elbow to Dreamy Drew. Looks like Ethan's going to build a head of steam, jump over off the ropes. Oh, and he takes a clothesline from Dreamy Drew, and it looks like it might have knocked the wind out of him.
Drew ain't no peanut. He's got some power in that big frame. That's why the ladies love him.
Only a 2 count.
Drew gonna have to put in a little more work. I will say this, Ethan Reyno puts in a lot of work at Primetime University. No better place to learn. If you are a young man or woman, contact sports age, you can get in the ring and have someone like Dreamy Drew beat you up, just like he's beating up Ethan.
Oh, a big splash in the corner, and it looks like a belly-to-belly sink.
Oh!
And that's gonna put Ethan down. 1, 2, and a kick out by All-Pro Reyno.
Well,
He's not going to give up that easily.
All-Pro Reyno, please. He's in high school. Call him All-Pro when he's got a few titles under his belt, when he's got some championships to his name. Everyone trying to call him All-Pro Reyno, the prodigy. You want to talk a prodigy? Look at Dreamy Drew. That is a prodigy of attracting women. Maybe if Dreamy Drew was on the card, we would have some better looking plebs in the audience.
Off the rope by Ethan Reyno puts Dreamy Drew down, but Ethan's got to crawl over and get over there to make a cover, take advantage of this. 1, 2, and a kick out by Drew.
Took him too long to capitalize. He's getting winded. He's looking tired. Maybe he's not the All-Pro you thought he is.
Forearm to the face. Another forearm to Dreamy Drew. And a third one, he's blocking him. Fourth one, chop to the chest, and he's got him on the ropes.
Drew gonna have to mount an offense against this whippersnapper, but no.
Oh, and a knock to the center of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, he almost had him.
Almost had him. Maybe a bit of a fast count from Zach Reeb.
And Ethan just getting frustrated now. He cannot get frustrated. Come on.
Trying to get these plebs behind him. Dreamy Drew's got to catch his breath, got to re-strategize and think about how to knock this young man off his game so he can pull out the win.
And it looks like he's going for it again, but a elbow to the back of the head to Reyno stops him.
Ooh!
Front face buster by Dreamy Drew rolls him over. 1, 2, and a kick out by Reyno just saves his match.
Maybe if we put some TikTok videos on the board, the kid would get distracted and Drew could get the win. You know how a short attention span these teenagers have. It's amazing he can stay in the match for as long as he does. Oh, and here comes Drew arguing with Zach Reeb. We saw this before with Chico Lopez. I'm smelling a conspiracy going on. There he goes. Zach.
You roll up. 1, 2, 3.
What?
And Reyno does it again. Ethan squeaks by with the 3 count.
Ethan just got handed the match again by Zach Primetime Reeb. I cannot believe that. Zach Reeb put his hands on Dreamy Drew. Don't you point at me, kid. Don't you point at me. Someone ought to slap the taste out of your mouth, and I have a feeling it's going to be Boyce LeGrande, October 14th at the Oroville Convention Center.
What is up with these veterans lately and taking their eyes off of Ethan Reyno only to jaw-jack with the ref and start putting their hands on the ref?
What is it with Ethan Reyno conspiring with these refs so that the refs will put their hands on the opponent? Zach Reed, when he is in those zebra stripes, need to be like he's in kindergarten and keep his damn hands to himself. Folks, that's all the time we have for this week. We'll be back next week with more action from the Oroville Salmon Festival. For Buck James, Doctor Heywood telling you to take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice.
Now we off the train. Everybody with 2 eyes can see. You won't survive when you messing with me. Now we off the train. Should've known you ain't caging the beast. Now take this chain, cause I'm breaking them free. Now we off the train. Everybody with 2 eyes can see. You won't survive when you messing with me. Now we off the train. Should've known you ain't caging the beast. Now take this chain, cause I'm breaking them free. Cause we off the train. Here, come one, come on. Pull up a chair and don't be scared. It's time we all get involved.
Just gather round and applaud. Shock gon' leave them in awe. We off the leash and nutcase beats the reason we never fall.
Now feast your eyes on the prize. Your lives are changing forever. You get to see another scene.